All right, welcome back to you, the one of many 7 billion humans. We got a cutscene.
Congratulations, you're doing great.
I cannot believe how great you're doing.
As your employee morale officers,
We are here to offer occasional tips on how to keep your workers feeling delighted.
for example,
Come on up, Jeff.
we find that workers appreciate an occasional confirmation of a job well done,
You might say, congratulations, you're doing great.
followed by a gentle but firm pat on the rear.
That a boy, Jeff.
When I was his age, I was a refrigerator.
Good work, everyone.
You know how many salads wilted inside me?
With enough teamwork and engineering, even a kitchen appliance can become a mid-level office manager.
We're not just building data solutions,
We're building a family.
Boy, the people at Tamara Corporation just know how to knock all that BS right out of the park, don't they? Okay, so we're going to do some dynamic angles. Sounds pretty spicy. All my angles are dynamic. There's no holes. Whoa, that was a good cup of coffee. Who wants to do something crazy? See that nice steady straight horizontal line of data cubes? Let's be wild and turn it into a diagonal line. Ooh, okay. I'm also noticing we're a person short. We're short a short person. Haha, this is really good. Leave that first data cube where it... Oh, that's why. Okay. I thought he was going to have me line it up against the walls over here. And make that line descend like a staircase. Haha! Data displayed at a 45-degree angle. Who ever heard of such a thing? We've got a note from management. From this point on, we will provide optional size and speed challenges. You can always ask the boss for more information. They are often very difficult, so let's not stress out too much about them. Yeah, let's do this. Optional challenges. I misunderstood what they were saying. Okay, because yeah, you couldn't do this in the last one. You had to complete it, see what happens, and then restart from there. You know, I don't know that I do know this song. This song is actually making me think of one of the tracks from FTL. That's where I think I'm getting it from. Oh, you know what? I didn't look at what the other one said. Hey, talking to you. Okay. We'll just see how we do. I don't know why. Here is my thought. Since we didn't get any new commands, it has to be based on the if references, right? So if we're descending like a staircase, they're going to all move together one at a time. Here's what I don't know that I might have to experiment with here. We know in the ifs that you have these directional references. We know we have it does have a worker one. So my question was going to be, is a data cube that is currently being, I guess I still have this question. Is a data cube that is currently being held in the hands, not on the floor, still going to count as a data cube? None of that matters, though, because a worker is an option. So the first thing I want them to do is to step down, pick up. I just noticed I didn't catch that the pickup. Hang on, we're gonna test that out. How do I quickly delete a step? There's got to be a better way to trash things. Is there? Huh. Okay, so we're just gonna... I just want to test this. Yeah, they can. Okay. I didn't pay attention to that one having one of those options. So... I feel like that's how I want them to start. They would pick up, they would step down. So it's in their hands, they're down here. And then we say... Huh. No, you know what? I don't want to do it that way. Let's do this a little rougher to start. Okay, so they're here. Step down. Now we want to know, is there a worker to your left? If there is, or no. Drop. Otherwise, step down. Jump. Or not. Yeah, no, that's right. You did it! Oh no! What have we done? It's okay. Yeah, that's the thing. I knew for sure that I could get fewer commands here. Let me see if I can figure out how to, though. And trust me, guys, I realize this is very exciting for you all. But you're watching. That's your fault. You have the remote, you have the phone, you have the browser. Like, it's on you. Because it took 8 commands. They're saying that it doesn't have to take that many. It only needs 5. Let me think about this. Okay, so I have 2 thoughts going in my head right now. The first one is the one that I figured out early on. We get rid of a command if we have them pick straight up, right? There has got to be... That's how you toss it. You just put it back to the side. Okay. What happens just doing that? Yeah. Okay. So now I'm also wondering if... What does that do? So I still have equals a worker, otherwise drop, right? I think I'm onto something here. Wait, why? It's weird. I got her stuck in an infinite loop somehow. Which is also kind of okay because she's the problem now. Because she's seeing there's no worker to the side. And so she's just dropping what she picked up instead of moving down. Because she goes right here. And so now she's seeing there's no worker there. Yeah, I guess it's time to test the data cube thing, right? Let's see how this goes. So, okay, now that won't work. Okay. So a data cube that's being held is not a data cube. It has to be on the ground to count. What if... What about this structure here? Oh, wait. I know. Hang on. What if I do this? Oh, whoops. I see now. Hang on. If there is a data cube to your northwest, drop it, otherwise step down. That's too many commands still, though. I really only got rid of one command, which is, no, I'm figuring this out. So pick up. Oh, I don't need this. I don't need that step there. Damn it. Oh, what am I not thinking? I remember playing Human Resource Machine with Rob. And can I truncate this jumping? Because we got stuck on one. And I remember the issue wasn't that it didn't work, it's that it was checking too many things. If the northwest corner equals a data cube, drop, yeah. Wait a second. What happens just by making that change? So that functioned the same way. It didn't solve my problem. Wait. No, that else has to be there. Does it? See, that's still 6, though. Does that still work? That still works. Oh wait, this changed. So I don't know how direction works here. I thought so. Nothing would be a hole, right? Nothing doesn't mean a hole, or it includes. It includes floor and hole? I can't figure this out. I'm very, very irritated at the moment. We're moving on. I don't know what I'm not thinking of. So we're moving on. Okay, we're going to do this in numerical order. Wait, what? Why? These didn't have these things before. We're not going backwards. I can do that on my own time. Oh my god. I just received a fax. A fax? You are experiencing impressive, stunning fanfare. Oh, that's nice. Oops, I mean imminent structural failure. Yes, it appears this room is collapsing and we have to exit immediately. Oh no. Okay, let's keep reading. One of the holes in this room here has a nice fluffy exit chute below it. And you will be carried to safety in the strong, handsome arms of our rescue squad. Who wrote this? All other holes lead to a painful, splattering doom. To find your way, just follow the instructions over there. What? Oh. First, make your way towards any data cube, then... If the cube you're on says 1... Oh, it's Minesweeper. If the cube you're on says 1 step up, 2 step right, 3 step down, 4 step left. Oh my god. Jeez. Okay. One of the first thoughts I had was, do I have to start with this first one here, and then it's this trail all around the room that you have to do? My second thought is, if I know that's the one, do I really need to, like, at a certain point, I should be able to just, like, from here, I should be able to just walk down, right? But probably not. I assume that this room is set up so you can't just brute force it at the end. But I was thinking I had to start here. However, I don't. These are all ones. Ones all mean step up. God. Okay. Well, let's just get this to work first, okay? Oh, man. I don't like when they start with stuff in here. I need it clean so I can get started. All right. If the spot to your left does not have a data cube, then step to your left. Oh no, that's not how that works. Okay. Can you not make... Yeah, here we go. If the spot to your left equals a data cube, then we need him to step left again. This is gonna be the craziest thing. So this is the first time when they run into that data cube. So this is just me trying to get them to step on this one. Then jump down here. If the spot you're on is... So is that what this is? If the spot you're on equals 1... One means, come on. Means move up. Otherwise, no, this is bad. This is bad what I'm building. First, let me see if I even get them to do that. Yeah, okay. So they're saying, hey, there's no data cube over here. Let's step left. So they do. Now it's like, oh boy, okay. Whoa, what was happening at the end? Oh, was it? No, actually, what was happening at the end there? Why are some of them being turned away? Huh. Also, I'm seeing that you can't have two workers on the same spot. I never really thought about it that way before. Do I need to reset this? Do I need to reset this? I might have to reset this. Yeah. They start with if on this space equals 1, then you step up. So they're giving you an example of how you can show how you can do the Is that going to be the best way to do that, though? Because, like, you can just build these in to start with. Get off of the else. Get off of the else. Thank you. Because, yeah, you can then just do this. So that does confirm the number situation here. Okay, so 4 is left, 3 is down, 2 is right. Okay, so we've got that at least. I guess I haven't tried using if-thens without the else. Oh, wait. I haven't tried using ifs without the else. Does the else count as a step? It does. That was what I was missing on the previous level. Oh, well, I'm not going back. I mean, not right now, at least. Okay. So I know this won't work, so nobody yell at me. I understand that this will not work at first. Well, let's just see how it reacts to some things. Yeah, look at all these steps it's got to take. Right. Okay. No, that wouldn't work. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess if I just want something that works the first time. Oh, that's for the whole thing. I don't want that. No, that won't work. What about this? If the spot to the left equals nothing, step left. What does that do? Oh, I need the whole... I don't know if the nesting of this is going to work, but it's what I'm doing. They're stopping. Oh, right. Shoot, I just nested them all, though. Nope, that's not going to work. That's going to send them off the edge at the end. Oh God, why am I not thinking this correctly? They just had us working with diagonals. Will diagonals save me because none of these are diagonally placed from each other? So let me think how that would work. Because the diagonal would be northwest here. So if the northwest spot equals a whole, step... Nope, that's not going to work either. Damn it! Oh God, I'm toasted. Like I've completely melted here. Unless, can I undo those changes? What if this part... Yeah, what if that needs to be first? Okay, so yeah, you start here. Are you on a 1? If so, step up. If instead you're on a 2, then you step to the right. If you are on a 3, you step down. If you are on a 4, then you step left. And if you're on nothing, which they all are at the moment, you also step left. Oops. What happens? Oh yeah, I should probably jump that, shouldn't I? That's so many things to go through, though. Like, this is still the equivalent of brute forcing, I feel like. It is so interesting how it's handling everybody differently because they can't be on the same spot. Let's speed this up a bit because it looks like this at least works. The numbers are going to be absolute crap. It's the problem, though. Good work, everyone. Okay, now it's my turn. Help! I don't know how to program. I'm just the manager. Rescue squad. How bad are these numbers? 9 or fewer commands? I had almost double. Really? 25 seconds or fewer? How? Boy, I'm going to have to... You know what? Hang on. Does it save those? It does. Okay, good. I just... Oh no, I clicked out of the screen. Did this take me back to the elevator? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going back to these on my time off. So, injection sites. That doesn't sound like something we should be doing. Important data cubes from management. Put them down there on the floor in those horizontal lines. What horizontal lines? They're all horizontal lines. Oh, crap. I think I see what it's going to need me to do. Most of them, anyway. I kind of zoned out. Would you guys fill in the missing data in each line? Just put those data cubes wherever they fit. Order doesn't matter. I think there should be one empty slot below each of you. But as long as those horizontal lines appear complete, I'm sure no one will complain. Oh, God. Ugh. Okay. Well, since we see they're all standing in front of one. So pick up. If oh God. Okay. Oh God. I have ideas in my head about how to do this, but none of it's going to be fun. Okay. Pick up if which one should it be, though? Okay, we haven't done this yet. If the left equals a data cube and the right equals a data cube, drop. Because I don't know how to get them over here yet, but... Oh, wait. I just noticed something. The reason why I was oh-godding so much earlier is because I thought I would have to take all of them to follow this pattern. I don't have to do that at all. They're all lined up with one open spot that needs to have a thing there. So, okay, hang on. So this actually is not good enough. Because the person with 96, they're going to step on 73, and they're going to try and drop 96 on top of 73 instead of in between these. So it's not simply just this and both sides. It also has to be and the spot I'm on does not have a data cube, then drop. So then just step down. And they'll just walk into the wall because who cares? Actually, you know what? Okay. I'm going to make a little change to this because them walking after they've dropped means that actually, can I do that? So we have if else. I don't have a way of getting them to just stop them. Because I would save that time, I think, when it doesn't have to calculate each one that's already dropped their thing. But there is no if you are holding a data cube. I think I'm just done with that one. I don't know how to do that. Okay. How long are we? Do I want to do another episode of this? I'm not completely cooked yet. Let's go ahead and come back for one more episode. But I'm definitely running out of brain juice, so it'll be the last one. See you guys.